Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. 2016 gaming laptop.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the very first ever Dell Arena presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. For now, folks, today with me joining us is going to be my friend Raiden. Of course, your boy with the Crazy Gamer are going to be back on the desk for Dell Arena. Raiden, it's going to be the very first, I would say, Dell Arena IP starting off here since the November month has begun. What do you have the kind of like expectations set in your mind, and how excited are you for this entire thing?
I mean, the very goal to visit different cities and see what esports is really all about, and in those particular cities, and having games like Valorant, a 2v2 showdown, it's always fun to watch. And yes, again, back on the desk, and pretty excited to see how this particular cities are going to pan out. In the near future, you'll get to see a lot more action happening every single Saturday. But yes, guys, this is the first broadcast, and I'm looking forward to see some good action of Valorant 2v2 for sure.
Definitely, folks. And as you all know, folks, Valorant 2v2 action plus come out with the AFC action. But for on the broadcast, we will be showcasing you the entire Valorant TDM matchups. But for now, folks, let's take a look at what's it's at the stakes right now. It's going to be the price pool up to 40,000 INR worth of Amazon vouchers. For the Valorant segment, we have the 2v2 battle in which the teams will have the chance to claim up to 25,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. On the EA FC 25 segment, it's going to be a 1v1 battle, and in that particular segment, teams or actually the individuals can grab up to 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. The entire prize pool is going to be 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers for the side of EA Sports FC 25. But let's also take a look on the detailed breakdown of the Valorant 2v2 prize pool segment. As we all know, folks, because we have the 2v2 segment, so yes, we will have that one winner, the one winner team and the one runner team. The winner team will take home 50,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, and the runner-up team will take home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers.
A pretty intriguing battle indeed will be there, and of course, as we can see, if you're there in the grand finale, the top two teams will be getting some chunk of the prize pool, which is again pretty exciting. It is going to be 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers at the stakes in the grand finale. But let's talk about some more details. Schedule, to be precise, for the day is right here, guys. And again, just following that old norm that we are going to see some interesting names coming through. We have Team Patricians versus Team Blaze. We have Horizon versus Toxic, Zenith versus whichever team is going to win in the near future. So yes, again, it's going to be a very interesting day. We will get to see some good 2v2 action. We might start off with a situation where we get to see a lot of one-sided battles, as maybe the one-sided affair could be coming through. You never know how the equation goes down, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see how the entire game is going to go. But remember, guys, we have got to update that all the games are going to be BO3. That means a particular team will get to have a chance to like be on the back foot, learn about the opponent, and then figure out, crack the code, come back in the next two games to win the particular matchup. That should be the motto, that should be the goal. But yes, guys, there's a meet and greet also happening. We are visiting Udupi this time, and there's a meet and greet with Brightfox in the Dell exclusive store, Manipal. So if you are near to the venue, just go ahead and visit the venue. You can get a lot of selfies, you can get a lot of information from the content creator, and at the same point, you can get hands-on experience from the Dell experts who can give you a right idea of which particular device, which particular laptop is good for you as per your need.
And definitely, folks, it's great to see Dell Technologies collaborating with the side of NVIDIA GeForce RTX and presenting a brand new IP with the likes of Dell Arena, because again, this is going to be the same footwork being laid down from this brand. We are going to go to every other city. We're going to host these amazing 2v2 and 1v1 battles, so we can find out who's going to be the next gen superstar of Indian esports, because we have seen in the past few community events as well, a lot of these individuals actually go down and participating in the major Valorant tournaments running in our country as well. So it's great to see those kind of like talents getting brewed up, getting nurtured, getting ready here at Dell Arena as well. But for now, folks, as we have seen the schedule and as we have informed you, all the other matches will be getting played in the BO3 setup. So then again, it comes down to the fact that all of these lads and all of these teams will have more than a chance to actually reclaim their throne, because if you're not able to perform a little bit better on the first setup, on the first map, definitely you have the chance to actually recalibrate yourself and claim the entire matchup on the second one. But for now, folks, it's time for the very first battle here in Dell Arena. Blaze facing up the side of Team Patricians.
Pretty excited about this first one. And we start off with the stage 1 where we'll get to see a lot of pistol action happening. Frenzy in the hand. Some good connections being made, but nothing significant at this point. Let's see who's going to find the first opening. Is it Patricians or is it going to be Blaze? A lot of whiff initially, and then the ISO goes down. The agent combination is also looking quite interesting. We have a Initiator and a Duelist coming in from the other side. We have a Sova, which is going to be very interesting to utilize with shock darts, with the owl drone. We can get a lot of information, but trust me, in a 1v1 battle, I don't feel that a Sova is going to be that feasible, that beneficial. Yes, with regards to what the defenders team Blaze have got, I think having a Reina and a ISO can really benefit you here. At the end, these two agents are made for 1v1 duels, and we can see that Uncle out there is dishing out a lot of damage onto his opponent, and now Holy Bars will be pushing in and getting a 2k of his own. Brilliant head start for the sides of Team Blaze. Patricians still on the back foot.
Yeah, at the moment we do see the side of Patrician struggling a little bit to gather some elimination pointers on their side, but for the side of Blaze, they have pretty much started off the entire thing in a really well managed play. In terms of the agent chemistry and the agent combination, we do see Phoenix getting the company of Sova, which you don't actually see. I mean, we do see a Sova getting picked up in a TDM battle from the side of Iras Kishore is something that I would be actually looking out for, because we have seen some changes and the patch notes coming in, which has affected a lot of the Sentinels and the controllers, especially the side of Sova as well, from what I can remember. So I'm looking forward on how that those particular changes will affect his entire, ability kit and the play style of this particular player. But talking about the side of Patrician, still we do see them actually not doing a lot of those gunfights up against the side of Blaze, as we do get on towards the very end stages, towards the very end seconds of the second stage in the stadium. We do still see Blaze, the side of Team Blaze, leading by a huge, not a huge margin, but a slight bit of margin.
I mean, there's a 8-point gap between Team Blaze and Team Patricians. That clearly is a big deficit, and that too, it's just the stage 3 that we are talking about. Stage 3 will be coming in super quick, and as we can see, for now, the difference is just getting only bigger. 11 points of a difference right now, and trust me, if there is a difference of more than 10 points, we can call it a one-sided affair. The way things are looking out, it feels like that. Yes, this one-sided type of scenario will get to continue. There you go, 19 to 5, 14 points of a difference. The difference is just getting bigger and bigger for even his teammate Raj Kishore. Things are not really working out, but there comes the spam weapon. Hades is online. Uncle will be able to retaliate 7 consecutive frags. He's looking forward to get a 10k finishing spree, and then obviously number won't increase with regards to the banners, but apart from that, let's see how big of a damage this Reina can bring. Already on the ultimate, the Empress is online. We can clearly see that with that higher fire rate, unparalleled healing, easy dismissals, she's just going ham. Uncle Psycho, he is just making sure that all the damage is dished on their opponents. There you go. Once again, there's a trade. 9th consecutive frag coming through for Uncle. And he's just making sure that with the Reina, he can benefit the most. But look at this. Rakib and Raj Kishore are not playing a bit passive. They're playing on angles. 10 consecutive frags already here. Instant dismissal as soon as the first shot came through. That's the beauty of having a Reina. But there's the wall. No balls coming through in the near future. And kill contract. ISO delivered. Phoenix went out. And now with the shock dart, it was good tactics to break the shield and then eventually spray down on the opponent. But that has to be there with a combination with your teammate.
110%, man. At this point of time, it's going to be a huge bummer coming onto the face of Patrician. Blaze are right now leading by more than 20 points on their stack, 29 to 9 exactly to be speaking. And as we, it is going to be a 2-2 battle. We have a new fresh start coming with the name of Dell Arena, presented by Tech Technologies, alongside the side of NVIDIA GeForce RTX. We still have the interesting, funny, and very creative names. This time around is the IGNs that are very creative. I love to see the creativeness right here in the game as well. But for this moment, as you rightly called it when we are at the caster segment, that this will be a kind of like a one-sided affair, which is usually the case in a lot of the cities that we have went in the past as well. And, yeah, this is a very one-sided affair happening in up against these between these two teams. The one team is actually able to just fight off from the back, going up in the front, making sure they land those shots as well. It's not exactly, I would say, a very point-to-point shot. The crosshair placement is something that I'm not really a fan of, especially coming from the side of Blaze. But they are just getting the job done, 38 to 11. 4 minutes on the clock.
No distractions.
Things are working out for Team Blaze, but Patricians finally over the double digits. Oh, look at that spam coming through from Raj Kishore with the Phantom. Kill contract is in vain. Lucky Spirit. But Uncle out there is just going ham. Raj Kishore has no idea which angle he's going to get pelted.
Can't use that yet.
4 consecutive frags. Then he was able to retaliate. Although Golibars will once again switch up the angles. Surprises opponent. Rakib comes out of the spawn, shuts him down. 3 minutes, 32 seconds. Things are not at all looking great for the sides of Team Blaze. For the sides of Team Patricians to be precise. But that curveball that Rakib utilized, it was a tough call for him. Honestly, he blinded himself only, which gave the other team a good time to fall back and also charge up another attack. So we can clearly see Patricians are on a big deficit at this point, a deficit of around 30 points, which is pretty huge.
Yeah. Let's see, man. At this point of time, going to be almost a very one-sided affair, just getting in on the face of the side of Patricians, and Blaze are definitely just have outperformed, outgunned the side of Patricians on every other corner. And with how some of these utilities are getting dismantled and used on the wrong side of things, on the wrong side of play, I have to say for a fact that Patricians are a set of a new bunch of players who have set their journey just right after the start up here in the game of Valorant. They are looking like a very new player, so it makes sense, them still being able to take 17 frags up against an experienced set of players who are playing the game for a long time. It's an achievement on its own. It's an achievement on its own.
2 to 17 so far. Brilliant stuff from the sides of Team Blaze. I completely agree that Patricians on the back foot, they do not really have a very good clue of how to use the utils. Specifically talking about Rakib, every single curveball to flash up his opponent has not really worked out for them. And that's a clear statement coming in from the sides of Team Blaze that they are here to completely shut down the entire equation. But remember guys, it's a BO3. That means even when the Blaze wins this first game, doesn't mean that they're going to move up to the stage 2. They have to fight back even more, get more points on the banner, then hopefully pull off something magical. Uncle and Golibars, both of them are being very constant with the approach that they are making. They're playing on angles, but they are getting flustered as well. Once again, both the players lined up. Oh, this curveball was good. This flash was effective. There comes a Lear to answer back. Players were flashed. Rakib will retaliate. Brilliant stuff. 21 to 59. Seems like that now that aim power is coming in. Run it back has been utilized. There's the ultimate. Let's see if Rakib can spot Golibars. He did, but unfortunately that's not going to be feasible. And it's just not going to be effective enough. He once again comes out of the stairs, goes down. 3k constant approach from Golibars is working out.
Phoenix kill.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful, crisp headshot delivered. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Uncle is definitely good with his aim for sure.
Good would be an understatement in my opinion. He's just too brilliant at this point of time. He may be able to connect dot-to-dot headshots is something that we usually don't get to see this kind of a tournament setup. And 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm pretty sure that is going to reach up to the mark of around 70 to around 72-ish. Pretty sure about that. But for now, I think this is going to end up just at 22. Okay, 72 to 22 for now. And I guess we have our winners now, folks. Finally, it's going to be 73 to 22. Right up here in the very first game here at the Dell Arena, presented by Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. It's 73 to 22, right up here in the very first game. Dude, that was one hell of a one-sided affair.
51 points of a deficit. That's exactly where Patricians were sitting. So again, a BO3. Maybe in the next match they're going to do a little better, but I do believe that we have the winner of this particular matchup for sure. I do believe Team Blaze is not going to give them a lot of leeway, a lot of room to really explore and get creative around the entire map, it's just going to be very difficult, trust me. Specifically talking about the rounds where pistols were utilized, stage 1, stage 2 were those particular rounds where I think completely patricians were out of the picture. It was always Team Blaze who was delivering, who was fighting back, who was deliberately just getting the frags under their banner. Specifically the Reina, her aim was amazing. No doubt that the other guy was also pretty amazing. Goli Barge playing on, I think, ISO. He was also pretty effective. I think from the other corner, lack of idea of how to use the utils is something that has really worked up for the sides of patricians. I mean, they were having difficulties with regards to using the curveball, the hot hands. Utilities were not being used effectively. Not even the shock darts or recons or all round coming through. Hunter's Fury never really came through throughout the game. So there's that. A lot of lack of utils were there from the sides of Team Patrician.
110%. I mean, for the side of Patrician, they were looking like a bunch of new players who are kind of like setting their footing in the game, trying their level best to learn and actually adapt to the entire, I would say, the mechanism of Valorant that you have in this game. But for the side of players, they were more than ready, so they had it in the bags since the beginning of the entire thing. But for now, folks, that was the very first game, and it was a very one-sided affair. And to be very frankly speaking, guys, whoever is joining in at the broadcast, let me tell you guys, present these kind of IPs coming in from brands like Dell Technologies and Nvidia GeForce RT is all about nurturing the upcoming next generation superstars of Indian gaming community and the Indian esports, you want to call it. We have seen a lot of players from previous tournaments from this same set of brands doing so much, and we have seen the same set of players actually kind of like paving their way towards the main pro circuit here in our region. So it's great to see a lot of people coming in to support this initiative. A lot of people actually registering for the same, and actually a lot of people actually supporting it on the social media as well. So it's great to see this kind of initiative being done in the right way.
It's basically Dell Technologies is bringing esports to your home ground. So guys, if you are keen on looking forward to like participate in the near future in Dell Arenas, what you need to do is just basically follow the Instagram handle of the hosting partner, that is the Esports Club. All the updates regarding when the next particular city action is going to happen, where the next Dell Arena is going to be there on the next Saturday, will be given on that particular Instagram handle. So just go ahead and follow them. You'll get all the updates regarding not just Dell Arena, but many more esports ventures delivered by the Esports Clubs. But right now, it's match number 2, or should I say match 1, game number 2. Looking forward to see if Team Blaze is once again going to take this victory home, get a 2-0 on the board, or maybe something different is going to happen. You never know. Start looks clean. Oh, the agents have been changed a bit. We have a controller and a sentinel coming through, a sage being utilized. I doubt that sage is going to be efficient enough in this particular game. And then you have a smoker, brimstone, incendiary, stim beacon, those smokes, and then orbital strike. I do believe that all of that is just not going to break the cut.
Yeah, I almost completely forgot about this one. Not gonna lie, folks. I almost forgot about the fact that it's going to be a best of 3 setup. So Blaze still has the kind of like opportunity to actually just shut this down in the game number 2. But on the competition, they have the opportunity to actually turn this around, because we do have the different set of agents coming into the play. And yes, it is a completely shift from the list. We do see some other set of agents coming in play. We do have the side of Sage getting picked up. We do have the side of Brimstone getting picked up. So I would love to see on how these smokes and the Sage walls are going to get utilized. At this point of time, it's going to be the same scenario up in this up till here. The stage 1 got ended. That is going to be the side of Blaze to lead by more than actually 5 points. It was exactly the 6 points. To be specific, but for now, both of the lads, from the side of Blaze, are still creating and wreaking havoc onto the faces of it.
But Rakib is delivering with the Stinger. This player was able to get 2 consecutive frags, took down both the lads from the opponent's perspective, so that's great. That's a start, I would say, for the sides of Team Patricians. Gap is not that big. Golibaj has got a very good weapon for the close quarters. He's got a Bucky to work with. Golibaj wants to go ahead and push and stairs, take the player down. It seems like that Rakib has taken his sabbatical from that fight, has got a stinger. Oh my god, that was a lovely one from Golibaj. Good connection being made. Rakib goes down. He comes out of the spawn once again. But look at the other guy, Raj Kishore. He's just holding off the angles. He's not even coming out. I mean, that could be another tactic, but having a Marshal not peeking out, I don't think so it's going to make the cut. I don't think so it's going to be feasible for them. It's just that he's playing in his comfort level. It's going to be difficult, but Golibaz with that Bucky is not even letting it go. he is being a menace. Every single close quarter fight, this guy is just delivering, making some good connections, shutting the players down. And now that he has got a bulldog to work with, he can again see the results. Similar pattern being followed as to the previous game. Once again, we get to see a big lead being developed in the very start of the game.
Yeah. As you see, and actually as you hear, the in-game narrator as well, it's going to be a rampage getting set up, getting achieved from the side of Blaze. And at this point of time, I'm actually kind of like ended my hopes of being able to see the interpretations, being able to get to the double-digit pointer. Yes, they can for the moment, but at this point of time, it's really hard, my guy. I mean, I don't see them actually doing a whole lot of and making a whole lot of trouble for the side of Blaze. They are struggling. They are not able to win gunfights. The positional play is something very questionable. I mean, at this point of time, it's just the case of them being such a new player to these games. I'm pretty sure when they will have a little bit more experience, they have a little bit more of the play time up in this game, it will be a very different tale. This is just like a bunch of experienced players putting down a bunch of amateurs in rank, as we have seen many times.
I do believe it's a bit of a problem for them for sure, like looking at the play style that Partitions is following. I completely understand that it's a new platform for them, or maybe a new type of play style where they're not really good with the utils and all. That's pretty clear, that's pretty evident so far. But the thing is, again, I completely agree with the point that in the near future, when they continue on playing such tournaments, such games, maybe better results are going to come through. But even after not playing such games in the recent period, I think the best part is that they are still delivering with the aim game. I think Rakib is doing something wonderful. Yes, lack of util knowledge is something which is pretty evident, but still I think still somewhere around the fight or two, they are showcasing their own prowess. They're being promising with regards to the play style that they're developing. So all of that is definitely working out. 9 good finishes for now for Patricians, and then you have Team Blaze who is out there with just 23 points. There's the operator available. Those quarter fights. Bang, there you go. Rajkishore had no clue. Usually we get to see Rajkishore going for a spam, but with one shot, one kill type of scenario, it is just not easy to retaliate. And Blaze, I think they're just acting on their momentum. Oh, a bit of a early commit. And good peak once again as per delivers. Olibas, retaliates, both the players are done and dusted.
My ult is
it
ready.
a situation where now Patience is on the clear back foot? But as I said, aim game, that is something which is still working out for them in some fights. 29 to 10, not a very big deficit, but whenever you give up angles like that, it's going to be very easy for a skilled player like Uncle to like figure out to how to shut you down. So that's exactly what is happening.
Yeah, definitely. At this point of time, we do see the side of being able to get onto a double-digit pointer, being able to, like you rightly called it, my man. Even after being such a naive players being neutral to the game, they're still able to actually give a decent competition. But that competition, the result of that competition is that the other team is able to secure 30 packs, and the other team is able to just secure 10. So it seems that they need to just set their mindset right, even after they lose the second map, because there's going to be a BO3 setup in this particular tournament that we have right on our today's schedule. But for now, it's going to be back-to-back 5 picks coming in from the side of the Uncle Psycho. So it's a complete bloodbath.
I agree. For now, start looks great, and right now as we are in the finishing corners, final stage is here. Last 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the table. You can clearly see Blaze now just raking up the finishes, making sure that they have a big lead. Oh my god, that's just lovely. With Vandal and the newest skin, this guy is just going ham. Absolutely, skin is looking amazing. Yeah, guys, if you are looking forward to purchase it, you can go ahead and do it. Gift us as well. Or by one tap. Lovely skin. Curly bars on the other corner with a classic matte black skin. He's still delivering. He's still being a phenom. With back-to-back consecutive 10 packs, Rajkishore. He's going to swap that finishing spree. Oh my god, what a whip was that! Rakib emptied the entire magazine and was still not able to put him down. He came out of the spawn and retaliated once again, and this is looking a bit better.
Yep. This point of time,
Destabilizing.
it is going to be the second match, which is definitely, I think, for now, going into the favor of Blaze. Last time around it was more than 70 points, and it was around 22 to 23 coming in from the side of Patrician. This time around, they are getting just crumbled down to less than 20. With 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the marker, I don't see this going anyway to the side of just to the side of Patrician. And I love to see the determination, although, because we have seen in many 2v2 battles that when the other team is just not able to play it well, they just leave the lobby. So it's a good trade that they are not giving up yet, and they're going to complete this game.
Last 1 minute on the board. 50 seconds more to go. The gap is surreal. In the previous matchup, he had a gap of around 51 points. Let's see if this is going to be a little bit lower than that or bigger than that. Blaze constantly just putting up the pressure. No way for Team Patricians to go. With the Vandals, Ares, Odin, Operator, whichever weapon Team Blaze is choosing, they're just delivering.
Breaking them.
For now, like as Ice, so one more in-game guy called it, this is going to be the break point for the side of Patrician. They're not able to score 20 elimination pointer, folks. This is a major blow onto their confidence. But again, it's going to be the very first game. It's going to be a set where they are very much new to the game. 77 to 17 in the second map. So yeah, 73 in the first, 71 in the second one. For the side of Blaze, they have definitely set up a statement that, hey, we are here in this tournament and we are here to win. But again, this was a very, I would say, naive opponent, a very new kind of like set of players who are setting their footing right in the game of Valorant. So I guess the real competition will begin when they will actually play in the second stage of this tournament.
Hoping that Team Blaze is going to do as wonderful of a stuff as they did in the first matchup. It was a great match, to be honest. In these two games, we got to see Team Blaze just overpowering their opponent in a very good way. Patricians, they tried their level best. I mean, honestly, we got to see Rakib and Rajkishore every now and then just trying their level best to get at least something on the board. And that's exactly why they had around 21 points or something in the first match and then eventually 17 points in the second game. But the gap was even bigger. As far as momentum is concerned, I think Team Blaze is that particular team who is building on it, who is just being even better as per the matches are going on. So that's the exact thing that we wanted to see in the Dell Arenas, that how far the players can push themselves, how better of a game they can develop. Of course, there will be certain teams who are pretty much new on the board, and then there are going to be some other teams who will be like on the back foot, who have no idea about the entire game of Valorant, or EFC maybe if they are going to go for the venue action. So it happens, but then again, the idea of esports as a mainstream sports right now is definitely coming through, and thanks to Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX, we get to see IPs like Dell Arenas. Thanks to the Esports Love, we get to see such a big platform coming through. So again, it's a pretty amazing stuff so far, I would say.
Definitely, and this was the second matchup in this very first Q3, folks, which has definitely kind of like resulted in a 2-0 scoreline. I was kind of expecting that Patrician will give up a decent fight in the second game, but it is what it is at this point of time. Blaze setting their foot right and blazing the entire start of the tournament with their name. But for now, folks, here at Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. We'll take a short little break. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to the broadcast. We'll be coming up with the second matchup very shortly.
into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Hello everyone and welcome back after a quick short break at the Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents the Dell Arena. This entire action is happening in Udupi and it's happening in actually a Dell exclusive. So if you are near to the venue, links are given in the description. All the details are given in the description. Go ahead and visit the venue as there is a meet and greet with Brightfox also happening right there. There is an EAFC 25 action which will be on the broadcast as well in the near future, guys. So you can see a lot of things happening on the disc and exactly at the venue as well. Once again, Mediator along with me, Bullet the Crazy Gamer is also back on the desk, and now we are going to look forward to see what happens in this second BO3. Horizon versus Team Toxic. That's what we are here for.
Yeah, for now, folks, it is going to be another BO3, as we all know, folks. As it is kind of like a fresh start here at the Dell Arena, presented by Dell Technology and NVIDIA GeForce RTX, and we do have kind of like a new format that every other match that we're gonna see for today, it is going to be played on the BO3 setup, or you wanna just call it in a format that also gives a fair bit of the advantage towards some of the players who are trying their level best to kind of like stay alive in this tournament, and also towards the guys who are actually right here to prove themselves out that hey, if you win map number 1, we have the confidence and the capability to also win map number 2 to do so. But for on the losing side, whoever teams lose on the map number 1, they get a fair bit of that fair chance to kind of like prove themselves and be on the redemption side to pave their way towards the next stage if they win back to back map number 3 and map number 2 and map number 3 as well. But at this point of time, yes, for that we have seen the previous 2v2 segments as well. It is all about very one-sided affairs that we have always seen in this kind of like tournaments, and this is what kind of like scares me the most, that every time around it's that one or two particular teams who kind of like just outperform and outgun majority of the participants and majority of the teams who are there to play this tournament.
Well, there will be such things because again the entire objective behind Dell Arena is to bring in a platform where a lot of individuals who might not be familiar with esports will be able to get the gist of what esports is basically in their own city. So that's one of the biggest accomplishments I believe is available with the Dell Arenas, and we can clearly see that some teams are there who are just outperforming every other particular team. Like for example, in the previous matchup, Team Blaze, they went all in, they went ham on their opponent. But that doesn't mean that it's just it. That doesn't mean that the job is going to be easy for them in the near future in the next 40 stages. And having said that, guys, let's bring in the match number 2 for the day. Let's look at the combinations of the agents. It's looking pretty interesting. Oh, frag 17. Some beautiful ding shots, both on Neon and the Arena. He is stepping up. It seems like that this could be the team Horizon who have got the upper hand for now. But I think both the teams out here in this particular matchup are looking very good with the aim. And it's going to be a tough battle. First one was over one-sided, but this one looks like a close cutthroat type of competition for me.
At this point of time, we do see the side of Toxic being able to get a couple of initial attacks onto their side, but for the side of Horizon, that's their eyes right. In terms of the agent chemistry and the agent composition, you do have Neon facing the side of Neon. But on the other side, you have Reina in the company of Neon. On the other side, you have ISO actually facing it. But for now, we talk about the side of Horizon, they're able to just find this right. On the other hand, for the side of Toxic as well, we do have sort of like an on-to-end combat where both of the teams and both of the players are actually trying a little bit to raise some good elimination points on their cards.
Stage 2.
High spirited action for sure. 6 to 30. So far, Horizon, they have got that upper hand. A lot of whiff, but initially some connections were also made. Relay bolt. Nothing feasible. There's the undercut. Look at DK. Keska is going to connect with Sheriffs. I don't feel that a lot of good connections are to be made from the sides of Team Toxic. Kind of one of falling in. They're still right there in the action, guys. 12 to 14. It's super close of a competition, honestly, I would say. Anything can happen. Weapons visible. Shreyas will connect. Good trace. Now that Reina. She's also on the back foot. 12 to 16. 4 points of a difference. Not a big one, to be honest. 7 more minutes on the table. A lot can happen. But as we can see, Shreyas is already available with the overdrive. Let's see if she's going to commit for that. Because with overdrive, again, a lot of damage with higher fire rate could be there. Better results could be coming in, you never know. 3-4 points of a difference has always been the case in this entire matchup. Look at this once again. Horizon wanted to like elevate the difference, it's just not happening. Every now and then Toxic is just stepping
Can't use
up,
that.
making sure that this one remains to be a close cut game, and it can be of anybody's at the end. As soon as the final stage will come in, so it's stage 3 for now, but the final stage will bring in weapons like Vandals, weapons like Operator, Wooden Phantoms. That's exactly what everybody is comfortable with, as we get to see a lot of comfortable plays with it. But even when Gisga was concussed, he still delivered. 2021, 1 point of a difference, and it's getting super narrow for now.
It's you and me.
Just a difference of 2 points. Being on the retail side of Horizon, like add that one more. At this point of time, it's great to see very, very drawn out competition. Oh! On the wrong side, but Neon was just at the right place at the right time to get back-to-back 2 frags, so making his team to a 1-5 bunker. But coming in for the side of Toxic, we do have one more. Coming in from the side of Giska, coming in from the western angle. It's gonna get this thing off Neon. Redemption almost on the brink, almost on the onto the dropout stages. At this point of time, on the side of Horizon, we do have Turner at the side of Shreyas just making moves like anything. Right over around the central area of this particular map, but trying his level best to also make sure that he gets the most of it. 9 to 26 now. This is going to be a very, very close chase at this point of time, Raider.
I do believe that this series is going to be something which is going to be very difficult for sure for both the sides to like deliver. It's a tipsy-turvy match so far. We have seen Toxic in some fights being wonderful. As the final stage is here, things might change. Oh, Gisga and the other guy. They had a clash of their own. Now Shreyas is out there with the overdrive. Unfortunate that the overdrive is not going to be feasible enough. Instant hit, instant retaliation from the other side. A brilliant finishing spree so far. The previous tables have turned quite a bit. Sassy Banana connects. And with that, Kiska with the overdrive is going to be even more efficient. 33 frags now for the very first time. I believe I have seen a lead coming in from the sides of Team Toxic, not just playing in a short scenario, but here's a lead available of 1 single point. So again, not a big lead, but then again a lead is a lead. And with this lead, pressure will be mounting, but Sassy Banana is missing some major shots with the operator. Had to pay the price. Toxic is down the other corner. Brilliant connection so far. 27 to 34, 3 points, 4 points of a lead now in the favor of Team Toxic.
Stab around side of Toxic. Beyond the lead and actually able to increase the entire buffer. Side of Horizon. Still going to be a little bit of the case that they're trying their little best, but the retaliation and the reduction played from the side of Toxic has to be one of the best that we have seen for a really, really long time. Do have a similar set of, I would say, kind of like, no, honestly, in my opinion, it's a strategy laid out from these both sides. Because at this point of time, yes, you do have Horizon trying to play on towards the western side of this particular setup, but also that the trade fire is coming in from the side of Toxic. Every time around, there's going to be the second guy coming in from the respawn base and making sure that he's able to pick out the same guy who killed his opponent, killed his teammate.
Great fires are working out. 45 to 44. Horizon trying to be back on the leaderboard. Bit of a whiff initially for Gisga, but then good connection by Sassy Banana and his teammate Gisga as well. Gained 3 points of a deficit. Oh, that was a good one tap. Playing on horizontal lanes, connecting the dots, and there's just player lining up from the other corner. His guard Vandal is online. One of the best skins one can have. Super soothing when the shot gets connected. And Toxic is utilizing every single advantage that they've got, be it with the momentum or the beautiful skins that they have. Overdrive is once again available. Oh, the kill contract will catch this Neon up. Let's see, the connection is to be made. Unfortunate for Neon, and not just for Neon, but eventually for Sassy Banana as well. So Reina and Neon, both of them were taken down. There's the fast lane, instant trade fire coming through. The ultimate was in vain. Toxic still in the lead, and they want to continue having that lead up against them. There's the trade also. Sassy Banana every now and then was giving the trade. The Empress has that also goes in
I'm
vain.
out of here. Shortcut.
55, 53, such a cutthroat game, and as predicted, guys, this one indeed is turning out to be one of the most
Nice
cutthroat
try.
action so far we have seen.
Gotta go.
Yeah. It's going to be a very, very close chase from both the sides. Since the beginning of the 5 stage up till the stage 3 to the side of Horizon. But since the end of the stage 3, we have seen the side of Toxic actually lay their lead out towards the side, against the side of Horizon. Just one more point if Horizon can do the same. 59 to 58 now. Oh boy, would you look at that. Such a close game. Such a close one indeed. 60 to 59. Frag gets one more. Sassy Banana goes down. Be a very, very toxic play coming off from the side of Shreyas. He gets the chance to equalize it. He will. 62 to 61 now. Toxic gets one more. 1 minute 20 seconds left on the clock as I speak. A double coming in from the side of Horizon to set their lead out. Draw even out the entire score. And there you have it. One more coming in from the side of Frax, even that operator shot. 62 to 61. They have to play it very safe. One more add on to the scorecard. There you have it. Now it is going to be possibly a back-to-back counter in play from the side of Toxic, or it will be done just for the side of Toxic.
Go, go, go.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
I jinxed it.
As per usual, I mean, there's
No
nothing new in that, but
distraction.
yeah, Frag 17. There's the ultimate. Frag 17 catches the Arena, shuts him down 67-65. Again, Horizon. They're on the upper edge, but Gizka manages to counter that. Both the teams on the same page, 67-67. There's the overdrive available, and Shreyas will connect with the overdrive. Not just that, Frags on the other corner will be able to pin down the opponent. 67-69. Gizka is out here to counter it again. It's just not happening that easily. Now, another good trade coming through. Relay bolt. No,
I'm out of here.
Daddles away. 70-71. Oh my god, it's once again a cutthroat competition. You never know who's going to be the winner. Oh, Gizka, beautiful connections. But Shreyas retaliates. One last bullet, guys. Let's see who's going to get it. Nobody is speaking at this point, and this one is going to be a draw. No one became the winner of this particular match. And what a cutthroat story to talk about. 72 to 72 points, not even a single point of a difference, and none of them were good enough to beat each other out. What a lovely game, honestly. What a way to play from both the sides, I would say. Horizon, they started off good. They were able to build a very good lead, and then finally we got to see Toxic catching up on it. Gizka specifically, that Neon was super good with the aim. I think the only thing that was holding him back was the Reina that was coming in from the same exact team. Happens, guys. Not everybody is going to catch up to your marker. But again, I would say a draw is something which is super rare.
Super rare and super, I would say, competitive from both sides as well. But as you know it, folks, this is a BO3 matchup. So it means that if this match is going to be a draw, the next one gets one from either side. We are definitely going to see the third map here in play. So just hold on to your seat, grab some popcorn, and grab some snacks for your side, because it is definitely going to be a long day for all of us. Because again, every other match is going to be in a BO3 setup. If we are getting matches where the very first map is going to be a draw, or it's going to be such a close competition with these two fine teams, we are definitely in for a long day.
Oh yeah, I mean, long and interesting one, to be honest, because in the very first action of Dell Arenas, you get to see such stuff where the first one was a completely one-sided affair where there was a difference of more than 50 points per game. In the second match, I believe there was a difference of around somewhere around 55 points. So that was the kind of play that Team Blaze brought up against Patricians. But in the very next match, Horizon versus Team Toxic, look at how beautifully things have turned out. It feels like that it's a totally different terrain that we are talking about, and Toxic, the way they were able to catch up, the way they were able to build their own momentum. There was a moment where they had their own lead, then eventually they were toppled down by the sides of Team Horizon again. Horizon playing on the operator in the last 1 minute was good, was efficient, and they were able to gatekeep quite a bit. But at the end, guys, the job's done. I would say the first match with this draw equation is now going to force these two teams to do something different, elevate their own play style so that they can be better than others in the next match. Otherwise, if there is two back-to-back draws, I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, let's see, man. At this point of time, I think we have to also wait for a while where I said that we might be able to see. There's a confirmed chance of being able to see the third map. But for now, folks, we got the confirmation. We're going down towards the second map between the side of Toxic and Horizon on how some of these plays have happened in stage 1, especially the stage 1 and stage 2. This is going to be a 1-1 epic fight that we all have. And we all are lucky to witness. I mean, we usually don't see a super rare chance of maps getting resulted in a draw. Maps or the teams actually laying down these kind of efforts to just make sure that the score lines are just going one bit after one score. I mean, if there's one team being able to secure 11 after the second or the second, they're able to see a 13 counter in play. So this is that one moment where we really get to see some of the very best players here at Dell Arena playing the like Dell Technologies and Brightfox RTX.
Yeah, you never know which side is going to be the better one in this particular matchup, but it feels like that Toxic wants to build that early lead. They've started good. The 1-1 difference, but have actually pressurized quite a bit. Shreyas once again retaliates as Banana fights back. Dismissible was not that effective, and Shreyas have actually taken down 3 points so far. Back-to-back consecutive fights coming in, but Gizga best weapon to retrieve up against this particular team is here. Shreyas once again absolutely on par. Should have gone for the dismissal, never really utilized that, and unfortunate for him, he gets taken down 10-10. That's the scoreline. Shreyas is going to play a calm and composed angle. Shreyas takes on Sassy. Fast lane utilize. Goes in for the reload. Has the idea of where the player is. Shreyas connects. 12-11. Once again, a lot of back and forth action is happening, guys. Nobody knows where the lead could go. Big fire from the sides of Sassy Banana. But Gizga will connect. As per usual, you get to see some brilliant connections being made. 13-13. Undercut. Suppressed. But still effective. Oh, the players just lined up, but still Arena had nothing to do. Toxic once again on the lead, and it's a substantial lead right now.
New stage in 10.
Let's see. 16-30. On how it is going to be, and then it's going to be like another story in by itself. There you have it. They ended on the score now 17-14. Not comes as the fact that if Horizon can actually able to retaliate on this entire lead. Sassy Banana going on for the same track to take down that one other player and take down the second one as well. Back 4 picks saying that you have the side of Just going a little bit on towards the respawn area of the side of Horizon and being able to successfully play onto the same capability. Going on to 15, now to the entire time and the entire lead getting deviated and getting shifted toward the side of Toxic as they are able to secure now 23 pointers in play. You have a lot of players in play coming in from the side of Sassy Banana, who's actually playing as the Arena. And his ability kit is something that is going to be a dreamer's pick for every other player present in the game. A whole lot of trouble for the opponent teams, but Reina is definitely, if getting played from the right hands, can be a menace to actually counter it out.
You can clearly see the right example being dished out from not just here, but eventually with regards to Team Blaze, we got to see another brilliant Reina. So yeah, we have seen some good Reina mains so far in the Dell Arena. With Neon, both the sides, Raze and then Gizga, doing great. Both of these duelists are being very efficient. Look at that, Sassy Banana gets a frag, uses the dismissal, gets out of the equation, and now Team Toxic is just building a very good buffer. It's of around 16 points of a difference, 14 points of a difference, my bad. Now 13 points of a difference. Slowly Horizon wants to come back in the action. 12 points of a gap. Remember, with that Empress available, they were able to get a very good buffer going. You cannot slip away. This is the moment where things can go haywire, as I see pretty clearly. Angles are toppling.
That's 3.
Shreyas will connect. He gets 2 consecutive 4 frags. Relay bolt. Fast lane available. Still, I would really want to see which particular team is going to be efficient. Oh, no scope by Gizga. Shreyas goes down, back-to-back 5 consecutive frag, but here's the retaliation. Look at that. Oh, no scope. Try. He failed.
Oh, nice.
Well, his teammate took the trade, and that's what really matters. You have to take that. Oh, ultimate is in vain. Overdrive being utilized, but from the other corner, there's yet another overdrive. He's super low. Recovery orb has been taken. He'll heal back. That's a great
You
stuff.
and me.
But nah, not for long. 10 points of a difference so far. It started from 14 points of a difference. The difference is just getting narrowed. Both the players are just lining up for a party, and that party is going to be executed by Gizga. Lovely stuff. 11 points of a gap now.
Gotta go.
The gap is definitely getting bigger and bigger on towards the side of Toxic, and this is going to be a problematic situation for the side of Horizon if they are not able to get hit at the right time. This is really going to be the second match of folks, as if you're joining at the same moment at the same time.
Next.
Let me remind you, Toxic and Horizon both have ended up their first map in this BO3 format with a draw. So it means the fact that whoever wins this one, they still have to play the map number 3. Sassy Banana as well getting the very first pick, but after that, momentarily we decided to want to get back-to-back 2 picks. So just wiping out the entire team of Horizon off the horizon for the moment.
Ultimate orb spawning.
Pressure is mounting up. Horizon are doing everything from their possible corners and slowly are buckling up, slowly are building their own game. From a difference of 14 points to a difference of now just 5 good points, clearly tells us that it's not going in the right direction. Yes, again, very good with his aim. Cassie shots one down, instant trade, 4 points of a difference right now. This is the moment where Toxic can easily lose their entire lead. They really need to figure out, they really need to crack the code. No, things are not looking good. Again, look at that, a lot of loss, a lot of players getting challenged. Operator online, shots connected. There is low, but remember, even at 1 HP, one good shot of Operator could be it. Shreyas will take down this guy. Lear then goes in for a complete fire spree, connects the dots. 3 points of a difference once again. Oh my god, look at that whiff. But Gizga will be connecting from the other corner. They have no idea where the other guy is. Again a whiff. This is a brilliant opportunity. Goes in for the Odin. Fails to do anything mesmerizing. And now Toxic are again acting up. But again building their own lead.
This way. Go, go, go.
For now, it's going to be side of 51 to 28. Now making it out to 49 now. We still have some changes being done, but for now, Frag 17 get the 4th pick. Sassy Banana goes out 52 to 50 now. Later. This entire thing is just keeping us each of our seats on. But for now, oh no! Even despite the fact that Sassy Banana had an upper hand,
Can't use it.
ISO will take down the side of Sassy Banana. We do have some little bit of that really clever positional play coming in from both sides. Now it's between 55-52 as Neon gets her glimpses out. Going on to the same corner, has the information, but no, gets denied. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, 56 to 53.
Shortcut. Now it's ready.
Super close. Last 1 minute to go. And as we can see, clearly things are not looking good for Team Toxic anymore. They were enjoying their lead for a long period of time, but seems like that their lead is now crumbling down. That's again one of the best opportunities that the opponent can have. It feels like that it will be a big challenge for sure. Toxic. 2 points of a difference. Now that 1 point of a difference is there.
It's you and me.
Pretty crystal clear. Anything can happen. Oh my god, it's 59 to 59 again. What a comeback from Horizon. What a retaliation from Team Horizon. They're being unstoppable, unparalleled. Nothing to really offer from the other corner, but Sassy Banana will deliver one. There's a surprise from Frag 17. He also gets traded off 61 to 62. I think at this point, Team Horizon would love to play on their angles, would love to hold up their angles. That's one of the best advantages they can have. But no, Frag just goes in berserk. He is doing all he can do. All the aggressions are coming through from the sides of Team Horizon. And that's it, guys. The victory comes despite of the fact that Team Toxic looked unparalleled for a good chunk of time. You get to see that retaliation from Team Horizon, and I think that's exactly what happened in the first game as well. Horizon were able to get their lead back, get their own advantage back, get that deficit covered, and then they were like, we are going to stay on our own corners. But this time when the gap was not that big, they decided to push in. They decided to develop that lead this time, and there is a 3-4 points of a gap, 64 to 61. That tells us Toxic is not that great with regards to where Sassy Banana is sitting. With Empress, Sassy Banana in between was able to do a lot with that arena. So I think that was one of the most brilliant moments for the team. But apart from that, when you talk about taking the trees, when you talk about building the fights, I think the other guy, Raze and the ISO, was just a step ahead.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when it comes down on how Horizon were able to counter it out, especially after the stage 3 got started, was completely on a different level. Yes, we did had really, I mean, most of the time, some really good and really close moments where we did had the side of, Toxic trying their level best to actually decimate the side of Horizon. But for now, it was a close fight yet again in map number 2 as well, as we did saw map number 1 is getting resulted in a draw. At this point of time, it will be the side of Horizon to take the second map victory. Now, it all comes down on how these team will play it out in the decider map, which will be, of course, signing off momentarily.
Yeah, pretty soon you'll get to see the closure. Toxic versus Horizon. The story looks amazing. I mean, what a competition so far has been there. Retaliations were there, trade fires were there. There were teams trying to buckle up. But guys, in just next 10 seconds, you'll get to know the third game will be live on the stage, and you'll get to know who is the better one. Once again, is it Team Horizon who is going to steal the thunder? Are we going to see a 1-1 scoreline? You never know what's happening after that. We'll get to see whatever management decides. We'll get to relay that. Horizon, they've started good. Again, they are buckling up with regards to their points, but from the other side, Toxic, they have secured a lead. Not a big one. It's just a single point to lead, but whenever there are Vandals in the action, Phantoms, Operator in the action, that's exactly where Horizon tends to outshine everybody else.
Shocking.
Ultimate orb spawning.
Sir, and now it comes on to the fact that it's going to be the decider map, my friend. Now, as when we speak of the decider map, it's going to be where both of the teams will actually have to prove themselves as they have the last chance to do it. But for now, it is going to be the side of Horizon to be on the lead. Sassy Banana comes off from the western side, takes on the side of Crack 17. Giga comes down to the same angle as well, takes on the side of Stray, and equalizing task over the 7-7. Stage 1 ends on an equalizer, in my opinion, from what it looks like. And yes, stage 2 gets started momentarily. But for now, we do have the side of Horizon being able to actually take more picks on their side before actually the stage 1 got ended, and making it down to 11 to 7 momentarily. I mean, each after second we do have 2 kills averaging around for like every other 3 seconds. So it comes on the fact that yes, average kill or average elimination per second is on a different level between these two teams.
Shocking. Go away.
Into the space with the Stingers. Toxic once again on the back foot. They started well. Look at that. They started with around 2 to 3 points of a difference. Now that difference was being crumbled by Shreyas and the other guy. Sassy Banana. Bit of a trouble. Position has been revealed. Marshals will be online very soon, and after that the Bulldogs. Spectres could be coming through. Ares is already online. Gizga, Sassy Banana trying to like step it up. Close off the gap, close off the difference. Oh my god, how is that even possible? He is down to even a thin. Oh! Through the fast lane! A no scope type of kind of shot. He had no idea where the opponent could be. He just walked in and the connection was made from the sides of Shreyas. Now with Sassy Banana and Gizga once again back on their feet, these retaliations are coming through. The trade fires are definitely being built. 18 to 70, stage 3. With that, weapons will be changing. I'm looking forward to see if Guardians and Bulldogs are going to be the feasible weapons along with some Phantom. The connection being made, but Sassy will take not just one but both the players down. Toxic, they're back super close to where right now Horizon is standing at.
Let's see how that thing will get cleared out from the side of Horizon as well, because still the entire, I would say, the elimination per counter is going to be on a different level. It's 21 to 21 at the moment, and Sassy Banana and everybody from both the sides are rating Abu like absolutely crazy at the moment. For now, it will be the side of Stray to being goes down. Anyways, Sassy Banana takes no side of Stray at the same time. Gets a pick as well. There you have it. He's on a roll at the moment with the Vandal in play. We do have Neon going in for the overdrive. Catch the second one. Now it is possibly a do or die situation for actually both the sides. It's 24 to 24. The final stage will get started momentarily, and it is a complete chaotic play from both the sides. On point as well. I mean, this point of time, Horizon are actually doing what they can at their level best, and the same goes in for the side of Toxic.
No one's catching range.
Back and forth chase between both the teams. Horizon have taken the lead once again, despite of the fact that Toxic, they were looking super strong as this action entirely is started. That really tells us how good Horizon is, specifically in the final stages. Like the angles that they're playing on, the kind of frag potential that they are showcasing is just not just a bit better, but a lot better than their opponents. Aura by one tap. A Vandal which is finally regarded. We can see a good space out with it. 28, 29 to 35. Again, no,
It's
not the
you
best time to
and
go
me.
for this. But yes, having taken the recovery orb, that's one of the advantages you can have. But Gizga still gets taken down. Yeah, nevertheless. 30 to 36. That's Banana. Gets shut down. 37 to 30 right now. Last 4 minutes. 2 seconds on the table. Remember guys, this is a BO3 battle and we are fighting for the decider. We are fighting for the closure. 10 points of a difference. Horizon have built a good, decent lead, a chunky lead for now. And this lead is just getting only better.
Show me a target.
Around 32 to 42 now the difference has kind of definitely leaded on towards the side of Horizon, and that's the what to do. They already won the map number 2. They just want to finish off map number 3 in style and with a statement right up here. 36 to 44 now. Sassy Banana takes down the side of Fax. Tracer trying to level best. Tracer gets the second one as well. 46 to 36 now. This is indeed a really good lead to be on and just end the entire thing as soon as possible. But still, they have what, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock as I speak. Toxic can still pull off a maneuver, pull off a comeback.
I think there is a possibility, but then again, it's going to be a very difficult one. Come back from here, I doubt that. I personally think that it's going to be a big challenge for them to do anything good at this point. Like in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds, the way Horizon is playing and the way Horizon have played in the last few games. If you see that every now and then, whenever you talk about a comeback, whenever you talk about a great game being delivered, it's always in such moments where Team Horizon has delivered, specifically the last few actions. That's exactly where we have seen Horizon being super strong with their game, with their playstyle, and that's exactly why I believe, again, similar thing will happen. So yeah, let's wait and watch. 54 to 43, Horizon still buckling up, still maintaining their own gap. Toxic trying to fight back. Gizga gets a 2k consecutively. There's the overdrive. Shreyas goes down. Brilliant stuff by the other corner. Still miles to cover, I would say.
Frag 17 takes on the side of Reina. 48 to 56 now. Kind of elimination
you
contest.
and me.
Kind of like the start for the side of Horizon for the time being. Because absolutely no worry. But hey, as I speak, Shrey will get one. The second one would come up with the ultimate player coming in from the
Contract
side
complete.
of ISO. 58 to 48. An absolute perfection of 10 pointers lead. And down to 49 now. Sassy Banana will take on the side of Neon. He's got the hand. Will make sure that ISO goes out. Back to the respawn base, and it's 59 to 51. Slow and steady approach, but still can be maneuvered out to decimate the entire lead.
Job's getting even difficult, more difficult for now. 7 points of a gap. With the operator we have seen in the first game how beautiful Horizon was. The question is, can they maintain this pressure again on their opponents? It feels like that, and that's a possibility. That's a good enough possibility. But then again, every now and then you get to see the trade fires coming in from Team Toxic. It is available for them as well, but they have not gone for the operator pick. They've gone for the Vandals to work with. Oh, even the Empress is not feasible enough to take down these lads. That brings in a big question. Is this it? So much for the last 2 games, so much of a close cutthroat game, and now this feels like that a game where Team Horizon would like to maintain their own lead and eventually continue building that. Horizon 65 to 61 points. 62 to 65. Closure than ever. 66 to 63. 67 to 63. Oh my god, look at that. The close quarter fights. This could be
out of
anybody's.
words.
This could be Toxic. This could be Horizons. You never know.
Yeah.
It's looking super close, but I still feel personally that Horizon could be winning this one. As they're just better with the close quarter fights. Yeah, let's see if Horizon is going to make the cut or Toxic is going to make a comeback of our.
Got one.
I don't know what to say at this point of time, man. 30 seconds left on the clock. We do have the start assassin on a try level best being little we have to just go out and pick those trades as soon as possible. 68 to 71. Toxic need those tags. They have to go ahead. Toxic gets one, gets one more. They can actually equalize it. But they have to get out of this one way, otherwise it will be an own TK. Make it down to 71, make it down to 73. 5 seconds left on the clock. Horizon. They have done it for sure. Toxic, who had the lead since the beginning of the map number 1. They got decimated in map number 2. And now, in the very last decider game, it was 73 to 71. And it will be the side of Horizon to win it out. But what a way to kind of like get the entire broadcast started with the second game. I mean, this is a BO3 format and we had such a really good game to witness.
Precisely, what a close cutthroat game. Honestly, I believe so far in the last, whenever we have seen such community events happening, we have not yet seen such kind of play coming in from teams. Like, they have built on their momentum, they have worked consistent in all the 3 games. First one, we got to see 71. That means around a very good draw. 72 or 72, I think that was the scoreline. 64 to 61 in the second game, and then eventually you have such a scoreline once again coming through. I would say 73 to 71. What Team Horizon did, they knew that Toxic is now building on their momentum. They are trying to be aggressive. They are being effective as well. Their 1v1 duels are now getting better. They decided to hold up their own spawn region. They were not committing. They were not over-committing like the way they were doing it in the second game, I would suggest. So yeah, that's a brilliant picture. As they were super close to their winning spree, as they were super close to stage 2, they maintained their own composure, and that delivered them. That actually was effective for them.
110% was super effective. This was more of like a matchup that we all wanted to witness for a really long time. But for now, folks, we'll take a short little break here at the Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. Will be coming up the third matchup very shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool.
Hey guys, once again we welcome you back at the desk of Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents the Dell Arena. It's me, Data. We do have Bullet once again back on the desk, and now we have a different topic to talk about. Valorant action. It was cutthroat. It was one-sided. We have seen both of those sides. But now, guys, let me remind you, folks, that we have EAFC 25 action also going live in the venue. So, guys, if you're close to the venue, you can go ahead and check it out. But if you are at your home, just looking forward to see some more action, some more different type of action. It's a 1v1 battle that we are going to see in EFC 25, and it's going to come on your screen pretty soon. So, Bullet, are you excited for EFC 25?
Definitely, man. This is going to be probably one of my firsts, actually, to be on the commentating desk and be on the illust desk to just see and witness the entire EAFC 25 action. But for now, folks, enough talking. Let's also take a look on how the entire prize pool for the EAFC 25 action is going to look like. And of course, we have a combined prize pool of 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, where the winner takes home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, and the runner-up will take home 5,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. And as you all know, folks, is happening at the same venue. So if you're around the same city, make sure that you check the directions, check the map link given out in the description below, and also make sure to follow Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX on their social handles, because our next Dell Arena is going to be happening in very soon. So get the latest updates, to get the latest news about the next event happening in which city. Make sure to follow all the social handles.
But let's talk about the schedule as well. Let's talk about the individuals who are going to perform right here and showcase their own talent. We have Yash versus Rakib, Shashank versus Raj Kishore, Nakash versus Vachan, and Nirav is actually looking forward to his own opponent. So yeah, quite a few matchups due. Definitely looking forward to see how this whole equation goes down, which particular clubs, teams individuals are going to choose. We have the habit of talking about teams because it's Valorant 2v2 usually that you get to see on the broadcast, but now with the EFC 25 edition on today's broadcast, it's pretty clear that with the 1v1 battles coming through, you have nobody to really blame but eventually yourself with regards to the competition and eventually the result that you're going to bring on the table. So I'm looking forward to see if Yash is going to do something magical against Rakib. Honestly, I believe Rakib, Raj Kishore, we have seen them playing for Valorant as well. Similar names, maybe different individuals, but we have seen them playing today. I think from the sides of Team Blaze and Patricians as well, there were individuals like Rakib and Raj Kishore playing on Sova, if I'm not wrong, and then playing on a Sage. So yeah, maybe these are the same individuals who are playing in the exact EFC 25 action as well, which is again great. Having the zest of what Valorant is, FPS shooter, first person shooter, and then eventually having the idea of what EFC 25 has to provide as an esports title. It's pretty amazing, guys. Thanks to Dell Arena, I would say.
And definitely that we have also talked about the fact that it's great to see these kind of like talents, these kind of like individuals and youngsters coming out to support this kind of initiatives, and also talk about the fact that them actually exploring multiple titles in our region, in our community, in our kind of like the players. They are very limited and very specific to that one particular title, but one esports title, one game title. And it's great to see these guys coming in from Manipal exploring different titles, especially when you are starting off your entire journey on a mature level. But for now, folks, it's time for the very first game to get started. Let's straight up dive into the very first action, which is going to be between the side of Yash facing up the side of Rakib. Let's see what
Madrid.
kind of
I'm
teams
Derek Ray,
they're going to
ready
get
to bring you match
picked up.
commentary,
It's going to
and
be both
alongside
sides
me
picking up the
is
side of
Stuart
Real
Robson.
Madrid,
And
and we do have the away and the home team getting picked up. For now, I guess it's Rakib playing on the orange kit. This is going to be the away jersey, and Yash playing on the home jersey.
No doubt about that. That's a big chance.
This is the start that I really want to see. Let's see how far this entire equation goes on. Yash, left to right, towards the midfields, changing the wings. Beautiful header. Keep the ball position. Still, really want to see who's going to take the first attempt, and is this going to be feasible enough? Yash going pretty much good with the passes, clean passes, but now there's the interception. Still the ball position is with Yash, but now things are changing. Rakib has got the ball position, playing on very good speed from the right wing to the centre forward. Let's see if there is an attempt. Oh, he wanted to go for a skill set, but that never really worked out. Another interception. Once again, the ball position still remains same at large for Rakib. He wanted to go for a quick pass, never really happened.
What do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a natural goal scorer, making sure that the pressure is mounted. No, the passes are not looking that clean anymore. It feels like that Rakib has got a very better idea of where the entire formation is being built. And even if you look at the formation, I believe it's 4-3-3. The
That's
way
an important
Josh has
intervention.
like a little bit more inclined towards the defense line is pretty amazing. Midfielders are there, no doubt. 3 midfielders,
Mbappe.
one
Well, we
on
can
the
see
left
what they're
wing, a
attempting, but
striker
it's
on the
just
left wing,
not
a right
coming
wing
off.
striker, and then a centre forward as well. So,
Well,
as per the
possibilities in the
formation,
centre.
everything looks standard. But there's
Long
yet to
way out
be made an attempt. Okay,
Well,
finally there's an
after
attempt
that
by
attempt,
Rakib, but that's
double
not going to
done by
be
the keeper.
feasible. Directly in the hands of the goalkeeper.
Well, after
There's another
pressing
throw.
like
Oh
that,
no,
there'll
this
be
could
the
be
short
bad.
route
This
to
could be
goal.
bad. This could be another opportunity for a goal. But the ball fortunately has been cleared from the sides of Yash, and now he's in the midfields looking for what
Here's
to like
Carvajal.
get attempt of his own.
Jude Bellingham. And he's won the ball.
For now, this will be the side of both the individuals actually
Vinicius
struggling to
Junior.
get past the third fine line.
That's a good pass.
Passing up through, Rakib has the opportunity to put it away. Onto the
Fine
penalty line.
tackle
It's going to
there
be
to
a
prevent
straight
the
up
chance.
standing tackle coming up from the side of Yash. Good attempt being made. Great interception. But for the time being, we do have
Splendid tackle.
a little
And
bit of the
throw-in
struggle
coming
going
up.
on towards the western side, towards the west wing.
Real Madrid have given us away.
But now Rakib gets back the position. Another through. Looking in for the third man on towards the eastern wing.
Vinicius.
Still trying his level best.
Mendy.
Good dribble on the ball.
Using all
Gets
his
the
defensive
interception
acumen to
again.
cut
Once
it
again, I
out.
mean, for the side of yours, the defense, if the entire defensive trade looks very much on very much on point, in my opinion, if you ask me. It comes down to the
A
fact
chance
that everybody
Into the
them
second half
are
then,
just
here at the
being so
Bernabeu.
much ready with their defensive set play, especially the side of Yash. But for the side of Rakib, yes, he has the advantage in terms of having the ball possession for the ample
Mendy.
amount of time, but he needs to make these chances a successful one, because we did saw 3 attempts being made, but
Well,
after
they
that
did look routine,
every other
read
attempt
it
was
well.
completely blocked and completely saved from the side of Yash. But for now, it will be Yash trying his level best to get the ball passed on towards the third line.
Rodrigo.
Now going in for a through. No striker present. He's inside the penalty box. Can put it away. Yes, he does.
Sustained pressure. Now they
There you have it. The
Go.
first opening comes up from the side of Rakib. And finally,
hit,
we see the
shot in
first
it.
goal in the second half. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay if it's a second
Rodrigo.
start, but the goal is a goal, and eventually a lead is a lead, and that's exactly what I
Opportunity to
believe
deliver the cross.
this individual
Kylian
would love to
Mbappe.
maintain. Let's see if that's going to be a possibility once again. Oh no, it's a penalty.
To avoid, given the scoreline.
Let's see if he can time his shot correctly.
Extend the lead
This can
here.
go outside as well, but no, it will be intercepted. A penalty is in vain. Yash, he wanted to maintain his perimeter. He wanted to maintain his
Well, we're into the
pressure onto his
final
opponent.
half
Now,
hour.
once again on the midfield, you get to see Rakib pushing through.
Rodrigo.
Yash making sure that he gets the right wing attack this time
Rodrigo.
correct, but there's no one to really get the pass, and that's exactly where game goes haywire. We need to
Now
have
with
certain
Bellingham.
individuals in the
Well,
corner so that
breaking
you can
at pace is
get a
always a
good pass. Look at this.
possibility.
Brilliant chip shot. There's the pass.
But nothing comes of it.
Lob pass, but it never really got connected. Interceptions
Well, that's
once
one
again
for
coming
them
to
to
another good
pursue.
attempt by Haider.
And it
But the
wasn't
goalkeeper will be
taxing for the
quick.
keeper.
He'll intercept. So still a lot to be done from the sides of Yash.
Bellingham.
For now,
Perfectly
see
positioned to take it
the
away.
fight for the ball position going on towards the midfield area. Good attempt being made. Passing onto the center stage. Rakib,
Vinicius
good
Junior.
pass. Once again, Rakib is trying his level best to get the ball in
Effective
control now.
challenge.
For now, it will be the side of Yash. Get on the interception.
Fluency
Rakib
of movement.
back onto a defensive trail.
And a very
Mbappe
good
showing a
challenge.
lot of the dribble in play. But at this point of time, it will be a lob pass going on towards the very wing area of the pitch. But still, the
Got to
interception
be
comes up.
really
Rakib has that
mindful of the
opportunity.
time
Nah, not gonna
situation.
happen. Here comes up the
Attacking though they might
interception.
be.
And there you have it. It's going to be
Vinicius
yet
Junior.
another change in the ball
And now
possession.
Rodrigo. Attacking
We do see some
possibilities
set
for
pieces
Real.
being changed, I guess, as from the side of Rakib. So
Jude
you have to
Bellingham.
watch out on how some of the set pieces will actually get played. We do have the defensive
have a rhythm of
tackle
possession.
comlittle coming on. That was very,
The body in the
very
way.
risky to do so, but not outside the penalty line. So it was
Mbappe.
just a little bit risky maneuver to do so, to tackle at that point of
And
time.
Bellingham.
But there you have it. Ball control being given away to the side of Rakib
cross
one
is
more time.
on.
To the side of Yasham one more time.
The
And then
referee
again,
has decided
might be
there
the
will be
interception
just
coming in
1
playing
minute
time.
of added time. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end
Final
of the
whistle
game.
is blown, and
it's
there's
a
the winner.
victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with
Lovely,
this.
lovely spirit being shown from both the sides, but at the end, only one could have been the winner, and that's exactly what the case is. Brilliant spree, good passes, clean battle. And I would like to say once again that honestly at the end, the competition looked quite tight-knit between both the lads, Yash and Rakib. So yeah, phenomenal stuff from both the sides, but at the end, Bullet, one had to be the winner, and that's exactly what is the case.
Yeah, it was decided to keep to put it away with a 1-0 scoreline. It was a decent one, I would say. It was the starting of the AFC 25 segment. A lot of the players who just played their Valorant 2v2 battle are playing in this one as well. So it was really, I would say, a decent start, and not a lot of, I would say, the skill and the set pieces, or how you want to call it, the entire skill inside the game was shown from both sides. It was a very classic playoff on how two new players play the game, but it was good enough.
I think skill set, I completely agree with you that skill sets was not that much utilized. But then again, if you talk about the passes, the interceptions, the defense, from both the sides, I would say it was looking a little bit cleaner. Even in the penalty shootout, when we got to see the timing was not that perfect. You get to have that green circle coming through or behind the ball. That's exactly where I believe if you strike at the right angle, there is a very good possibility that you are going to score the goal. The timing was not that perfect. So yes, there were certain vulnerabilities that we were able to explore as well. But at the end, it was a good game, honestly, from both the sides. With a score of 1-0, that clearly tells you that competition was always on the edge.
110%. At this point of time, we have to just wait and watch out for our next game. But for now, folks, we'll take a short little break here at the Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX present Dell Arena. Don't go anywhere. We'll be coming up with the second matchup on the FC25 segment very soon.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. 16 gaming laptop.
Well, after a short little break, we are back here at the Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Dell Arena. And it's now time for the AFC 25 second matchup to be broadcasted here on this particular event. And yes, we have seen Raider, the very first match being a decent one. Yes, not a lot of skill set being shown from both sides, but a decent one for our very first matchup on this particular Dell Arena.
It was quite tight-knit, I would say. Yes, I agree that skill sets and skill moves were not really coming through, but eventually the interceptions, the passes from both the sides, I would say, were looking quite clean, and eventually both the teams were trying to like step it up a notch. But now, with the schedule, we have the third game coming through. Nakash versus Nirav is going to be live on the broadcast, so I'm looking forward to see if Nakash was the better one or Nirav Shetty is the better one. At the end, it's a situation where the passes have to be clean, skill sets should be coming in so that you can create that deception for the opponents. The midfield has to be very, very important, like it can make or break the entire play. Formations are going to be very important, and the choice of club along with the right substitutes is going to be even more important. So yes, EFC 25 is a type of game which is not just played on the field, but also before even getting into the field, you have to play a big battle where you have to like figure out which particular formation you are going to play with, which is the club that you're going to go with, and apart from that, which are those playing 11, and then eventually who are those rest remaining players who are out on the boundaries waiting for their substitution, so that you can keep an eye on the stamina, keep an eye on all the other information, like if the player is injured, you have to go for a quick substitution. So all of that has to be in the mind of that controller, in the mind of that particular player who is actually going to control the club.
Let's see, man. When it comes down to just being able to control a ball position is one thing, but able to create chances and able to get the succession on those chances are completely, I would say, a different part of the skill process in my observation for this particular game for a really long time. Yes, there have been some changes from EFC 23 till EFC 24, and then EFC 24 till EFC 24 of how some of the pattern of the ball position and the shooting has changes. But for now, it's going to be the side of Nakash facing up the side of Nirav for our second game here on the broadcast. It's going to be Bayern Munich getting picked up from the side of Nirav and Real Madrid. Of course, there have been some real-life changes in the roster of Bayern Munich, especially playing 11 at this point of time. We do see Bayern Munich being able to control on the ball with a very on point, but the power of the shot was just not right there from the side of Nirav. For now, it will be just a normal ball. Sorry, a normal ball.
Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in
So
the
getting heated up. First attempt was already there. Now once again, pass was there, but it was just not that clean. The player was unable to take the position. Now they have got the position. This could be it. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, good interception. This could have been a brilliant attempt, but no. Instead, the ball has been cleared to the midfield. Another good pass. Once again, the ball position goes back to Nakash. He's the one who is trying to set up the field. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. It's an offside, unfortunately.
But I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Short pass.
Well, they have the ball once
Deception.
more.
Another short pass. Mbappe has got the ball position, and now there's an attempt, and this one is going to be a goal! First one by Bellingham from Real Madrid. That means Nakash has now got that lead in the very first half. With this lead, Nakash would like to maintain the temperature, maintain the tempo, and get this lead till the end.
Beautiful
Beautiful attempt. But Nirav that last finishing touch is never coming in. 2 attempts being made from Neerav's perspective, but never really a moment where we have seen a possible attempt. Another attempt going in, another goal coming through, and this time it was Vinicius Jr. who is going to get a goal at 26-minute marker. 2 back-to-back goals coming in from Nakash, and nothing to really offer from Neerav.
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick.
On our back-to-back attempts and back-to-back successful goals coming in from Sat Nakash, and this is what Madrid is up to. He's a back-to-back winning championship, puts away for the third one.
No stopping them
Is this
today.
another start towards a very one-sided affair? We have seen that kind of like the play happening in the VALORANT media matchup. Now we have the AFC 25 coming in the broadcast as well. This can be the very start of it, but for now, a good save coming in from the side of Neerav. Gets back to the ball position. Just a true good one-touch pass and play. Another one, not exactly a one-touch, but still a double touch, and goes away towards what's the fourth man on towards the western wing, towards the east wing. Going for a lob one. It's going to be a straight-up tackle, getting the ball intercepted from the hands of Neerav, but for now, it will be successfully intercepted. Vice versa. Again, from the side of Nakash.
FC Bayern Munich, Neerav constantly trying his level best. But as we can see, half-time whistle can be coming very soon. Just 1 or 2 minutes in-game, you'll get to see the whistle. But even before that, this attempt, it should be feasible. Oh, brilliant skill set, and there you go, the fourth one coming in. Nakash. But Kylian Mbappe back-to-back scoring 2 for the team. There's the half-time whistle, 4-0, that's the scoreline. FC Bayern Munich, Neerav in deep trouble. 0 goals is there from their corner, but their opponent have scored 4 already. So are they going to go aggressive? Are they going to go like full on chaotic, or are they going to go like with a patience approach, like maybe possibly Neerav going in to be a little bit more defensive, setting up 5-2 formation, maybe 5 defenders on the back lines, 2 on the midfields, or 5-3. You never know how this guy is going to fight, but Neerav, for him, situations are not looking easy. Nakash have taken a big lead and he's intending to keep it.
Trying to open up the defense.
As we see, they're trying to open up the defense.
Oh,
This can be another goal.
Dude.
Yeah, I was just talking about on how some skill set were not on point. But this time around, it's really
Another
brilliant.
play for a Bayern throw-in. Coman, he failed to hold it.
Neerav.
There you have it, the 5th one coming in from the side of Real Madrid. Boy, oh boy.
Decent looking pass.
This is that one brilliant game coming in from the side of Neerav. Nakash on the other end, playing the Bayern Munich, trying their best to
The challenge that was required.
get away and dissipate that situation. But for now, another good interception. Another brilliant ball position getting interchanged. This time around, Nakash will have the opportunity. Can he put it away? But before that, one defender will come up, right up, barging onto his face. Get back the ball position towards his side.
Again in the midfield.
Rodrigo.
Nakash building yet another big attempt. Oh, he goes in big! 6-0! Rodrigo finds his first one in this particular match. As we can see, Neerav still in a very big confusion as to what is happening to him. Every now and then it's just Nakash. He goes in for the 7th one and he's successful at it. 7th goal already delivered. There you go, complete shebang from the sides of Nakash, and there's nothing that Neerav can really do at this point. Brilliant game so far. Absolute consistency. 4 goals in the first half, 3 already delivered in the second one. I really thought that maybe the second half is going to bring a new story, but no, it's just turning out to be brutal. This one goes in for an outside goal kick. Another attempt. Let's hope that this one finds the opening. Opens up for Neerav. Is it going to be the case? Goes in, but there's the interception. Field is never to be really set up. Oh, this could be a goal. Oh, it is a goal. Brilliant on the left crossbar. Oh, wait. Okay, it's not actually a goal, guys. My bad. Neerav is still at 0.
Incisive pass. And nearly
that
the
bounced off
ideal
from the
ball
crossbar.
for a good piece of defending.
He had the opportunity to put it away for 8th one as well, but a 7-0 scoreline here in the second game, well, the very first game coming in from the side of Neerav. There's a lot about his potential in the later stages of the game. For now, folks, from what I guess this won't be a best of
playing it through.
It's just a best of one, not the best of 6 setup. No more home away games, but there you have it. It's going to be the side of Nirav.
Vinicius Junior.
Impact on the ball control. He's just trying to play away with a little bit of that passing game right onto his side, just have some fun. And the time will just pass by, and he will eventually get declared as the winner of this game.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has
7-0
been added on.
Akash. Yeah. Feels like that he is definitely the winner. There is nothing to really deny that this free kick will be the end. This attempt will be the end for sure. A yellow card for Carvajal. There you go with this outside. That's it. Nakash will be bagging in his victory in this particular matchup. A big disappointment for the sides of Nirav.
You're absolutely
Not
right.
at all
Derek.
looking good.
One
Kylian
result
Mbappe
before
playing
this
with Kylian
side was
Mbappe, a
worse.
guy who has
Never
got
got to grips
good
with the
stats
opposition.
in this
They
game
were
of
second
EFC
best at
25.
every facet of the
You
game.
can clearly see how fruitful Nakash was. 3 good goals back to back. That means a hat trick coming in from his corner. I think it all started with Bellingham getting the first one. Then we got to see another guy scoring one more beautiful goal. Then Rodrigo also came in after 3 back-to-back goals from Mbappe came through. So overall, a mix of everything was there. A mix of good stats, players, good passes were there from the sides of Nakash, and not just that, good play inside the D. Be it the outer D or the inner D, the formation that he was making, the skill sets that he was using, Nakash to be specific, were pretty amazing. And that's exactly why he was always tricking his goalkeeper, his opponent's goalkeeper, and the defenders to just give him the space. Our passes in those short areas, the short passes that were coming through, were also pretty much coordinated. So all of that was pretty amazing for the sides of Nakash, and that's exactly why he was able to be the winner.
Well, 110%, man. This was a 1 brilliant game where we did saw both sides, trying the little best, but on towards the side of Nakash, it was just that one-sided kind of like the domination, if you ask me honestly. But for now, folks, for today's Dell Arena broadcast, this was it. That was the last matchup coming in combined from the side of VALORANT and EFC 25 action as well. It was a really good start here at the Dell Arena. Again, a huge thanks to our printing sponsors coming in from the side of Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. This was Bullet on the Desk. Johnson is going to be my friend Vader, also known as Shashank. Make sure to show us some love on our social hand as well. Also make sure to show some love to Dell Technologies and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. All of the relevant links that you're going to find in the description of this particular broadcast. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Until then, happy gaming.
The team Horizon who have got the upper hand for now, but I think both the teams
we talked about the side of Horizon, just fine. Side of Horizon, just fine, just right. That's on the other hand for the side of Toxic as well. We do have sort of like an onward combat.
Not a whiff, but initially some connections were also made. They bolt. There's the undercut. Bit of a DK. Connections are to be made from the sides of Team Toxic. Kind of one of falling in. They're still right, the team. It's super close of a
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool.